Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Aries. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is another reading for the end of August and Mercury retrograde. Sorry, I got to say that right. Mercury retrograde runs from the 23rd of August through September 15th, so about a 2.5, 3 week period, right about there. And it deals with the planet Mercury, which affects communication. That could be communication, transportation, technology, anything that communication kind of encompasses, and including relationships too. So just be aware of that as we go through these next couple weeks. But just so you know, this reading is meant for anybody at the time of seeing it. So it doesn't have to be through now through the 15th or anything like that. It's just when this is being recorded. So we're calling in our spirits for higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for Aries, please. What do we have for Aries? Oh, by the way, there will be an extended of this video as well. I'm going to be pulling some tarot, 3 tarot, and 2 oracle cards, and then we'll clarify in the extended with another set of tarot and 2 additional oracle. Aries, please. What do we have for Aries? Hope you guys are all doing all right. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Also, I've got personals open right now. All you have to do is connect with me. I've got all of that information in the description below, as well as the extendeds. If you want to go find those after this reading, I've got 2 different platforms that I post them in. Doesn't matter which one that you subscribe to. They're both right now $7.77 for the entire month of all of the extendeds. You can get them all for one price, but the price will be going up soon. So underneath the deck, be true to yourself. Aries, be true to yourself. I feel like somebody else got this in an earlier reading. I just don't know who. You know, I feel like I just heard, don't kid yourself. It's like, oh, I feel like some of you may want to believe that, I'm feeling like some of you want to believe that something that you did or said or have been doing is the right thing, the healthy thing to do, but it's not. Be true to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. You know, it's kind of like, you know, stop making excuses, basically. Stop making excuses for your lack of work or your lack of effort, right? If you're, you know, say, you want to go to the gym or you want to lose some weight, but you keep on making excuses for yourself. You have to be true to yourself and really figure out, you know, what is it that's keeping you from doing so. And this can apply to anything. It doesn't have to be for health, fitness, whatever. It can be anything. You know, trying to, you know, speak to that person or, you know, rekindle a relationship or whatever. It's like you got to be true to yourself and really look at the nitty gritty. Is it you or is it them? And 9 times out of 10, you know, when you have to ask yourself that, it's you, right? So take it as it resonates, just the messenger. Top of the deck, be decisive. I like this. So it's like, once you have decided, like this is the underlying energy and or what you don't see coming, but I feel like this is the underlying energy for you right now, Aries. Once you have realized what it is that you need to be true to yourself about, you have to be decisive about the action steps that you're going to take in order to make those changes. So let's read about this, if I can find it. Okay, so it's card number 19. The 19th could have been significant for you in the month of August, or something could be coming up on the 19th of the following month. Also, it's page number 41, so you could be 41 years old. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 means change of direction. So You could be making a decision like realizing what it is that you need to be true to yourself about, and then being decisive about making that change. And that is the change of direction. Say it is going to the gym, right? Be decisive about it. Make that change. Then it's like a 180 in your life. So are you second guessing your decisions? Are you questioning choices made in the past, wondering why in the world you made them? Are you being wishy-washy rather than acting decisively? Are you going in circles? Your divine energy is calling you to get centered and focused and recognize your true priorities, then commit to them. Avoid indecision, hesitation, and procrastination. Power comes from making positive and committed choices now. Don't be afraid to make decisions that respect and honor your heart. Your divine invitation, pray for divine energy to help you make clear decisions. Start by narrowing your options. What's important to you today? Write it down. Keep it simple and immediate. Next, examine how you spend your time and eliminate what doesn't serve your immediate goals. Don't put others' needs or demands first. It is time to put you first. And that's being true to yourself as well. Putting you first. Not taking care of everybody else around you and their needs first, putting yourself first. It's time to put you first. You may be unpopular, but you'll gain respect, especially your own. Your divine helpers will be on hand to support you. That is beautiful. Interesting. So when I was getting your cards ready, the song that came on pre-shuffle for you, it was called, it's called SOB, Son of a, I can't say it on this channel, but you know what I mean. And it's by Nathaniel Ratliff and the Night Sweats. And so one of the lines, it's not a line, I'm sorry. It was just the overall idea of the song. You gotta go and listen to it. It's a fun song, right? But it's talking about trying to get clean, trying to kick a habit, trying to break an unhealthy pattern. So that actually makes a lot of sense with be true to yourself. It's like getting honest with yourself, identifying what this unhealthy habit or unhealthy pattern is, and then being decisive in how you're going to break that. I love that, how it all comes together with the songs of the day. Okay, what do we have for the tarot, please? Spirits for Aries. For the greater good. Aries. Now I've got the song stuck in my head. It is such a fun song. Okay, the energy going into the shuffle is the Two of Swords. Again, swords are all about communication. It's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, so you could be dealing with one or have that somewhere strong in your chart. It doesn't have to be. This is all about making a decision, being decisive, you know, but it's like being blindfolded, using all of your other senses to make this decision except for your sight. So it's going within and communicating, sensing, you know, using those senses and then making the best decision. It's interesting too because you may have like a lot of disturbance around you that kind of like breaks your concentration. Notice these birds are like squawking in her ear and there's threads being pulled all around, or they're pulling her hair. You know, she's trying to figure out which way to go while blindfolded, right? So she has to rely on everything else she's got. I just noticed this, never noticed this before. She's got sand in her hand and she's releasing it. And I feel like that's like trying to find her direction, which way the wind is blowing. So she's trying to be decisive about which direction she's taking. Interesting. Okay, 3 cards for Aries, please. 5 of Wands. Oh, and 2 cards fell out. So let's see what those are. Underneath the deck, we've got the Queen of Wands card. Oh, 3 cards fell out. You guys are getting a bonus today. And look at that. We've got a divine match here. Yeah. Okay. First card, 5 of Wands. So in your recent past, there could have been some competition or competitive nature or bickering or fighting. whether that's in a family, a job, a group of friends. Take it as it resonates. It's 5 or more people, a group setting where people are, passionately arguing, being competitive in some way, form, or fashion. Wands are about passion. So it can be passion towards a person, but it can also be passion towards what you're passionate about, like work, career, finance, passion projects, things like that, okay? So there's some kind of controversy. And I feel like it is over a King of Wands. So this could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Aries like yourself. This could be you even. And I feel like, if this is you, you're even if you're female, this is you and your masculine energy. You may be like the head of the household, taking care of all the responsibilities. And if that's the case, I really like that I see the Queen of Wands underneath the deck, because then that to me tells me that you're learning how to balance your energies. Maybe by being true to yourself, being decisive about what you need to do in order to do that. But let's keep going here. This the other thing too is, the King of Wands. If this isn't you, this King of Wands is somebody who's highly sought after, a very attractive person. If they're single, they could have a lot of suitors. If they're married, they're a very passionate lover. They can be a little bit egotistic, just saying, because he likes to be center of attention. The King of Wands does. But yeah, he's very magical, very passionate about his work, and very good at business. All right, then we have the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands, again, is passion, but this is waiting for your ships to come in. So I feel like you are right now waiting for something to happen. You know that something's going to happen. You may have been sensing it. I feel like you have been feeling it. And what that is actually multiple opportunities coming in for you. And this is where the be decisive comes in. Because when you have multiple opportunities, it can sometimes get overwhelming. Notice how in the card, he's like, which way do I take? This direction or this one? Do I look at this opportunity or this opportunity? So it's like once you decide, you're going to have to stick to it, Be true to yourself. When it regards, which direction that you're going to take, what is it that you ultimately want? What is it that your heart craves, that your soul, like, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say thrive. I don't know why, but, yeah, this is interesting. You will have multiple options. And you know that these options are coming. You may not even know that you have as many that are coming to you. Like, you may know that you've, like, maybe have this opportunity coming up or a job promotion or something like that, but all of a sudden you get hit with like 3 different job offers and a new project or something like that. It could even be as many as 7 different opportunities. So that's where it becomes overwhelming, and you'll have to be decisive. It's not a bad thing, but it can be overwhelming type of thing. But what I like about this, again, is that we've got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands underneath the deck. Now, it could be one of 2 things. This could be your divine partner coming in if you're looking for a relationship, and this happens to be one of those opportunities, right? Your divine partner helps balance you out, right? It's your divine match. Now, if it isn't a romantic relationship, and if this wasn't like competition for like a partner, it's competition for some type of like a perfect match for a job or a project or something like that, okay? And it's coming. You'll get the perfect balance there. She's very magical, the Queen of Wands. She's that the other woman, very beautiful, and also full of magic. She can create magic just from the passion alone that she encompasses within herself. I feel like you're a very passionate person. 100%. But yeah, so it's either a divine partner if you're looking for love. I don't see, I mean, there's 7 of Cups here, so there is some Cups energy that's water sign energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Again, you could have that in your chart somewhere. But that's all about emotions and feeling. But there's just so many wands in this. I feel like this is more work related. And that can be an emotional thing as well. You're just going to have to make a decision and be true to yourself. What is it that you truly want? What is it that your heart desires? You know, which direction that do you actually want to take in life? All right, let's see what the Chakra Insight Oracle has to say about this. I really like this energy. I mean, it's a really good outlook for you, Aries. I feel like, you know, somebody just feels like they need a change of direction. They're waiting for... you could have had a lot of toxicity, a lot of competition in your past. Maybe it is in a workplace, you know, and you're deciding to step into your King of Wands of power. Waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for those better opportunities. They're coming, and part of that could be a divine counterpart. We will clarify them and get more information on this in the extended. Underneath the deck, can't show this card because it's YouTube and I'll get flagged, but interesting. I can't use that one because that's the one we're going to use. All right. Sorry. How do I do this? I'm going to try to show it like this so it doesn't show the body. Okay, so it's card number 5. Remember what I said about 5s? Which we've got the 5 of Wands here as well. So 5s are all about change of direction. We've got 5 here again. There's a big change of direction. I think you could be making, like, this decision that you make, this opportunity that you take could take you in a completely different direction from what you've been doing, which is cool. But this actually talks about, interesting because I was mentioning the gym earlier, this is physical health, vitality, strength, body image, and balance. I feel like for those of you who are trying to get clean or kick a bad habit or trying to break unhealthy patterns, you know, getting back into the gym or getting back to like some kind of physical activity is going to be really healthy for you. That in itself, I feel like is going to help you balance out these energies and help you make positive decisions for the future. And in addition to that, it's really interesting because top of the deck, we've got the base chakra. So they're both the same color too, meaning that this is physical health has to do with base chakra. This could be a blocked chakra for you, the base chakra. It's the very first one, and it's at the very root of yourself. In fact, here I'll show you, because this is the box. That is your base chakra. Okay, number 1. And this is healing that chakra. Gotta fix those. My cat was bumping into them earlier. So let's read about that real quick. Where is my book, actually? I have to find that real quick. Give me a moment. I moved all of my stuff when I was... Okay, for real? Where's it at? There it is. All the way over there. Now I have that song in my head again. Son of a bitch. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Ba ba ba. All right. It's a fun song. You definitely need to go check it out. Okay, so your base chakra, it's all about material world, physical vitality, survival instincts, security, grounding, stability, action, perseverance, and foundation. So Located at the base of our spine, the base chakra is our primal energy center. The chakra governs our basic survival needs, also known as the tribal chakra. It carries the qualities of our ancestors' culture and our innate connection with the earth. It encourages us to build structure and a foundation in our life to provide us with a sense of security, safety, and stability. So this card calls for you to channel your inspired thoughts and ideas into practical, grounded action within your life. It encourages you to persevere with action to bring about health, vitality, and a general sense of aliveness and connectedness with the earth. This will strengthen the power of your base chakra, and you will find that with a solid foundation and a sense of health and vitality, your life will flourish, transform, and evolve. It will naturally change and flow like nature and her cycle of the seasons. So, this is very interesting because, like I was saying at the very beginning of the reading, using the gym as an example, it's like, be true to yourself, realize what it is that you need to change and then be decisive about it. If it is physical health, if it is, and I feel like, it has to do with your base chakra, you may have a closed base chakra and you need to figure out how to open it up. Get outside, get outdoors, go to a gym, just get physical, get active again, get moving, right? And once you start doing those things, these opportunities are going to start flowing in, just like the card said. And you know that it's coming. It's like waiting for your ships to come in. You know that it's coming. But once that happens, once you start doing that, that's when this Queen of Wands energy comes in and balances out everything as well. Whether it's you meeting your divine partner, maybe even at the gym, or if this is just yourself, it's balancing all of those energies within you in which you can, move forward and ultimately be true to yourself. So that is the message that I have for you this week, Aries. I really like it. But we are going to clarify and I can't even talk right now. Dig in a little deeper in the extended. So follow me over there. Like I said, I have all of that information in the description below. But as you know, it's together we grow. So make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and I will see you on the flip side. You guys have a great week. Peace.